Sagittarius, welcome to your reading for 4 till 11 March, general reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So this is for Sag, dealing with a Sag, wherever you got Sag in your chart, cross-watcher, whatever brought you here. There is a message here for you, so open your heart to receive. We're going to start off by looking at what is your challenge for this week. Then I'm going to do a detailed reading for you and lots of messages, do a detailed reading for you, and then end off with a message from the universe. All right, let's see what we have here. Challenge. It seems like it's quite a challenging week that you're going to have, my beautiful Sagittarius. There with the 10 of Wands. It seems like there's a final goodbye taking place. There's some emotional release that's taking place. Somebody is just not coming to the damn party. They're just not coming to the party. And you're kind of realizing that you're going to have to let that go. There is an emotional expectation that you may have had, my beautiful Sagittarius, that unfortunately is not happening. I'm very sorry to see that. But you know what? Challenging endings are typically the start of really powerful new beginnings. All right? Seven of Pentacles, my apologies. This might be a very tough time for you. So since I said Seven of Swords, I do not believe in coincidences. So with Seven of Swords, some people might try to bring, like maybe the person that you're dealing with, they try to come with the same old tricks, with the same old guilt trip. Don't fall for it. With Seven of Pentacles, you take it one step at a time. This might be quite a challenging week for you that's coming up, my beautiful Sagittarius. A very painful week, but you know what? This is what I can say to you from what I can see over here. So far already, you have what it takes to get through this final step as well. Empress energy, which is all about abundance. And it feels that there is a space during this week, my beautiful Sagittarius, where it's very hard for you to believe that there might be some universal source. You can call it angels, guides, God, you can call it whatever it is that you want to call it. It's very hard to almost believe in the idea that there's some universal source that is, to your benefit, that is here to support you. And also there is that stepping away from and stepping to, towards that you have to do so. I can definitely see that this is it's a very powerfully shifting sort of week for you, Sagittarius. That is very, very challenging because, you may have been trying to make something work for a very, very long time, but now you realize it's finally time just to say goodbye and to step away. And it's hard, it's very, very hard. So let's do your detailed reading. We're going to clarify and end off with a direct message from the universe for you. When I say we, I'm talking about myself and my spiritual team. Sagittarius, let's see what's going on here for you. Okay, let's see what's going on here for you. So first of all, the Lover's energy, which is a Mercury energy, which is a Gemini energy, it's an energy of choice. Okay, sorry, the Lover's energy in itself has got, it's more of a twin flame connection. And when I say twin flame, I'm not talking about, this very commercialized, watered down twin flame thing. You must find another person to be happy and whatever. It is your connection with the universe. All right. So you are first and foremost reminded that you are not alone on this planet, whether you choose to believe it or not. There are beautiful universal sources that are here to help you. And I kind of feel like you were holding on to a certain pattern, a certain hope, a certain dream, kind of like maybe longer than that was maybe like the wisest to do. But at least now you understand that, it's time to step away. And unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay, directly influencing that, the Four of Wands. So you may have been trying to make a certain situation work, maybe with the energy, maybe, with the person that you love, that you've got a connection with. You may have been trying for the longest time to make something work, and this person is just not playing ball. It's like they're just not getting it, they're just not getting there, they're just not, they're just not growing up. It's like, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation, even though that seems very indicative of that. Or rather, it's a very personal situation. It could be a boss, that is just immature. Somebody that is set on seeing you in a bad light. All right, I just see that it's time to step away from that. Let's see what I've brought you there. Page of Wands. You gained a higher sort of respect for yourself. Okay. Not saying that you didn't respect yourself before, But sometimes we sacrifice ourselves without realizing it even. And I can see that you've been doing that there for a minute, but you kind of woke up to that and you're like, nope, 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 nope. Let's stay up that contract. Let's see what is crowning you. 6 of Wands, victory and success in every way, shape, and form. So even though this might be a difficult week, it's like, I won't even say every day, it's like hour by hour. You're just getting to see, you know what? I think it's better to just stand on my own 2 feet. Better for me to just do my thing. Let me just stand on my own 2 feet. All right? Or if you may be deciding between 2 people and you really want to be with the one and that person is just not getting there, then they've got this excuse and that excuse, and, then the cat's got asthma and whatever. You might be dealing here with someone that is, they overflowing with, they're riddled with excuses, and you just kind of got to the point of like, you know what, I think that is enough. I'm not going to do that anymore. In your foundation, you've got the Empress energy, so that's beautiful, because remember you had the Empress energy in your challenge as well. So it's really amazing, all this communicative energies, which comes with these beautiful guarantees of, good sort of follow through, really, from the steps that you take. The Empress is all about abundance, Venus energy, prosperity, success, and it's almost like you are. I don't mean to sound like I'm being funny about this, but sometimes we just realize at the end of the day, maybe it's better if I just depend on me, and I can see that happening for you. And that really unlocks a lot of the potential inside of you that you may not have been aware of suppressing. So maybe, sometimes when we want to give other people a chance, and I mean with your beautiful heart, Sagittarius, that always sees the beauty in other people, maybe you've been trying your hardest to make someone else, be the person, finally get it, but they're just not fucking getting it. So you're like, well, you know what? I'm just going to have to be that for myself. And that is actually when things are flowing for you powerfully. So going forward, it might be a little bit challenging for you going forward, because remember, you are stepping away from a lot. You're stepping away from a lot of expectation and a lot of hopes and dreams, and I can almost say this, empty promises. So you want to really give yourself some time there. It's going to take a little while for you to just kind of get back in the swing of things. Okay? If Source could send you a letter, if the universe could send you a letter, if God could type you an email, what would God say? God would say, you know what, Sagittarius, there with the 2 of Pentacles, things are busy shifting in a positive direction for you, because, I feel that you're finally investing in you. That you're not sort of dimming yourself down so that somebody else can shine a little bit brighter type of thing. And I mean, it's not like we don't wake up consciously and say, well, let me see how I can dim myself down to go a bit more. We don't think about it that consciously, okay? We only realize it sort of like in retrospect, okay? What you don't see coming, 4 of Pentacles, stability. Somebody might move in with you quite unexpectedly. I see it being a very good thing. I see it being a very, very good thing. Okay? Hopes and fears, turning points. Sorry. Justice energy, Libra energy. Things are finally working out for you. You're finally getting what you are deserving to get. It's like you're finally getting your worth. It's finally like you get sort of like acknowledged in your worth, in your value. It's like you're getting the help and the support and everything that you're actually worthy of. But it happens because you let go of, what wasn't serving you. And the potential outcome there for you, the 10 of Swords. You're letting go of quite a toxic energy over here, which might not have seemed toxic. And you may have, even when maybe some people try to even touch on that subject around you, it's sort of like one of those unspoken rules that we don't talk about that type of thing. And that is okay. We only deal with things when we're ready to deal with them. But you are pretty much ready to deal with them. Okay? Let's look at that Page of Wands. sorry, the energy that has brought you towards where you currently are. You have got the Queen of Swords. Okay? So I can see, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius, that you have basically been your own backbone all along. But maybe you wanted someone else to finally step into that space. But they just didn't. And it's almost like, you know, we sometimes have this awakening moment where you realize yourself, oh, holy shit, it's never going to happen. You know? So if I want anything done, I'm going to have to do it for myself. It's almost like you had that awakening. Okay? And I think where it will really depress other people, it might be heavy, but it's also, in a way, I sense it being uplifting for you. You know, because there's, instead of hope, there's sort of clarity. Okay? With the Lover's energy there for you, in your current energy, you've got the Moon. Sort of came on the side, so it's a little bit uncertain. All right? You pretty much good with feeling your feelings. You're pretty much good with understanding how you feel about this. You're understanding what you're stepping away from. There with the Four of Wands, it's almost like you had to be the one that really sort of, let's say, balance the books. So you're like, well, I suppose I can just do it anyways. You know, in your foundation, oh, look at this. You've got the Empress in the upright position and also in reverse for the foundation that you're coming from. You know, so what do you choose? Stop not choosing you. Stop trying to let somebody else be the person that they're hoping to be and they're just not getting it. Okay? Look in the mirror and be your own miracle type of thing. You know? Commit to yourself in that sense. All right? The Six of Wands there for the energy that's crowning you. Go look in the mirror and be your own superhero. Four of Swords, you're ready for this. You see, you're ready to go to that next level. You're ready to embrace abundance. You're ready to embrace your highest good. You're ready to shine. And unfortunately, and this is a hurtful thing, but sometimes we have to accept that, you know, this person that I care about so much was sort of like the energy that was holding me back, because I see them doing their thing. They're kind of doing their thing. And it's hard sometimes to accept this, but pretty much without you. You know, that energy going forward there, that Five of Pentacles, sense of unfulfillment with the Tower energy, the Mars energy. Unfortunately, you have to cut them loose. And it's difficult, it's challenging, but I also see it as like a sigh of relief. It's like a weight off your shoulders. All right? It's like a weight off your shoulders. Let's look at the Two of Pentacles here, my beautiful, beautiful, amazing Sagittarius. If God could send you a letter, an email, what God would say, what the message would be for you. The Sun energy. So you see things are changing for you, and they're changing for you fast. It's like miracles are coming from incredibly unexpected sources. Okay? And if you're open to that, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. And as you're breathing out, you have the willingness to release all of that which is holding you back. All right? In the comments, share your story. Share your story. Our story can be very powerful and very uplifting to others and very empowering for others and ourselves. All right? Four of Pentacles over there, what you're not seeing coming, Queen of Pentacles. If you have been struggling with making ends meet, you know, stretching the budget and that sort of thing, juggling balls and stuff like that, because of letting that energy go, even just making the decision, if you even haven't gone over to action steps yet, you're beginning to see how things are working out better for you. My recommendation to you is going to be, once you stepped away, maybe be, you know, just keep on walking type of thing. All right? It's almost like there's no point in keeping this person in your life. Doesn't mean you write them off or you curse them or wish them bad. It's just like, you go your way, I go my way type of thing. Okay? Justice energy there in the hopes and the fears. Things are balancing. Seven of Swords. So you're dealing here with someone that is sort of like, it's just a little comical actually. And you wouldn't find it comical before, but it's like you're finding it comical now. It's like, sorry, somebody's coming to you with the same story, very predictable, and it's almost like you're looking at this person and you're like, really? Did you really think that I'd fall for that? Did you honestly think that I would go for that? Like, wow. Okay. And it doesn't even mean that the person is a bad person. It just means that, you know, they go their way, you go your way, and maybe you're just not looking at things in the same way. And it's come to a point where it's almost like you can't almost justifiably within yourself turn a blind eye any longer. Okay, and that's normally when things change for us. Let's look at the 10 of Swords over there with the Wheel of Fortune. This separation, this walking away, this cutting this tie, Sagittarius, it really won't kill you. In actual fact, it sets you on a very positive trend. All right? Because now you're setting you and what's important to you first. All right? If it resonates with you, go ahead and like the video. Okay? Let's see what is your direct message from Source. Page of Wands. Choose yourself first. What is it that you need? What is it that your heart needs? Give that gift that you need to yourself. All right? 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. I feel that it's almost like you really want love, you really wanted love, and you didn't really get it. Not really, really, you know? And now that you're willing to say, oh, let me just maybe try something different and new, it's like you are getting it. Everything in life begins to work out. Okay, you might have had some major awakening of a sort at some sort recently, and it's almost like you went to go sleep in one world and woke up in a different world, and you just had this clarity of like, oh my goodness, I need to let this go, you know? And so there, everything is working out for you in your life, what opportunities, you might get a beautiful promotion, you might get a better deal on something. Everything is just better because your energy is better, all right? And with the Queen of Wands, definitely, if you are concerned about maybe being alone on your own and stuff like that, that is not a fear that you need to have, my beautiful Sagittarius, because there is love that is building here for you. There's happiness, there's peace, there's joy, there's the heart opening. So a bit of a rough week, but I'm always going to go out on a limb and say not really a bad week, so to speak, you know. Good in a bit of an unexpected way, but no, I won't really call it bad. All right. So that's what I have for you, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.